Clearly, he's not grateful for his employment in the armed services. Worse still, a member of your own police force decides against sending in an ARV, armed response vehicle, to rescue you from this terrifying hail of bullets. You only survive because another ex-SOLR, who apparently doesn't like you either, decides to rescue you from danger, this time, with an act of heroics that should be filed under either James Bond or Die Hard's John McClane. And how do you recover? That's the easy one. By entering a safe house, sorry 5-star hotel, with an adjoining room occupied by the self-same protection officer who now loves and hates you at the same time. The following day you announce the implementation of the snog and search policy as a way of dealing with all stressful terror incidents. To say Bodyguard, BBC One, Sun and Moan, was pulsating is a bit like saying a penalty shootout involving England can relieve stress if you think about it in a different way. This was off-the-scale thrilling, especially the suicide belt incident on the train. A nice one to discuss on the railway platform on a Monday morning. Creator and writer Jet Mercurio threw off his serious and complex line-of-duty drama for a populist, thrill-seeking terror plot with added. And it was slow-mo snogging too. The worst kind. To say nothing of a flash of the Home Secretary's gusset. Surely, a security breach at the highest level? His two main cast members, Keeley Hawes, Home Secretary, codenamed Lavender, and Richard Madden, the more prosaic Sergeant Dave Budd, no nickname, turned into energized performances, eking out every last bit of tension and chemistry to give us, probably, the thriller of the year. At the very least, James Norton from McMafia must be crying into his cocoa thinking, I took the wrong script. Dow. It wasn't without lapses of reality, but no one sitting through a Bond film says, well, that wouldn't happen in real life. Bodyguard was a quality piece of drama entertainment stuff full of time-saving acronyms, SPO, CO, ARV, PTSD, COBRA and JTAC. Best line from the Home Sec? I'm not the queen yet. You can touch me. Understanding this drama wasn't an important factor. Most improbable casting? The sudden appearance of a Home Office minister who was played by the wonderful Vincent Franklin, best known for his role as a number 10 director of communications in the thick of it. Granted, it wouldn't need much to tip this entire show into satire. It played both ways, strangely enough. In the meantime, an unlikable minister of the realm is in mortal danger and there are only 4 hours to save her, if we're bothered. And for goodness sake, can we have bulletproof glass in ministerial car windows, please? Well, at least so we can tell them they are. My real fear next week, however, is for Dear Vanity Fair, which will go up against Bodyguard on ITV. I have a sneaky feeling which will win. It's Fox v Shocks. The Great British Bake Off, Channel 4, Tuesday, has returned with a less than thunderous rapture. Of course, Judge Pruleith could have made the show even shorter by tweeting the winner of the series during the first episode. I'm sure she will behave herself this time, unless she's discovered Snapcat. Leith, whose image is a cross between Dame Edna and a game of pick-up sticks, that necklace, promised to be tougher the series. There was little evidence of this. She did again utter the miserable line from last series, it's worth the calories, which is exactly what you need to hear during a cake show. A reminder that what you're about to eat will be stuck on your hips for years. More alarming than this was the revelation that some contestants have not only never heard of an estimable wagon wheel but, more shockingly, TV's Lovejoy. How did they make the cut? So what's to be done with the X Factor, ITV, last night? Don't be rude. ITV still love the format even if answers are winning. It feels like a question we ask every year. So why not bung 2 massive stars into the mix and see what happens? Robbie Williams and Louis Tomlinson from One Direction got the nod, and no doubt an eye-watering feat to judge this year's ne'er-do-wells, mostly, who perform in front of them. Just to make matters more confusing, Robbie's wife Ada Field, a Turkish-American TV actress, is judging too. Look forward to some Mr. and Mrs. moments, otherwise she's competent and careful. Clearly a job lot for ITV. The first episode finally came alive in the final segment when superfan Andy got to sing before his idol Robbie, who then joined him in a duet. It was great television, a new format called Karaoke with the Stars. Will it all be like this? Will it work? Well, Robbie's got a lot of songs, and we haven't even started with Louis' back catalog. It's the X Factor, but not as we know it.